what's up? It's Little Body T, and I'm about to vent.
So, alright. So you say your mom was a young mother, right? So you haven't. Is that a positive or a negative? Because I would say my mother was late 20s when she had me. You understand what I'm saying? And by that time, she already had 2 kids. I don't know. It was kind of weird. I don't. My mom didn't understand the shit I was going through a lot of the time and shit. So like for you, what is it like having a younger mother?
She wasn't there for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I was thrust, I remember trying to give mama the hugs, and she would push me off of her.
So she's not affectionate.
Yeah, she wasn't there. So then I would try to tell. My mother was a fighter too, and everybody loved, respect my mother. Everybody. And I have some good traits from her.
So she grew up in Brooklyn?
In Brooklyn.
So how the fucking grandmother?
My grandmother lived here, and then she moved back.
Oh, okay. So your grandmothers weren't from down south. She moved up here, then migrated.
No, my grandmother was from down south. Then she moved here when she turned 19. Then she migrated back to the south when she got in her 50s.
Okay, smart.
So like 30 of her years were in her 20s, 30s, 40s were in New York, and she had her family.
Then she had her daughter here. Okay, gotcha.
And my mother, she was like that. She was outside. She was always fly. She was a booster back in the days. Girls didn't like that because my mother always boosted my clothes. So when it was going back to school, I always had the Guess. Yeah, I always had the Tommy Hilfiger. I had Donna Cameron. So I had all these name brands from young. But girls just like, your mother ain't buy that. She stole that.
How did they know?
Because my mother was like in the hood selling.
Oh, she was the local. Okay.
Selling her stuff. Windbreaker, sweats, 2-piece. So that's how she made her bread.
Were you ashamed of your mother?
No. I love that shit.
Yeah.
I wanted to be like my mom. I thought that shit was dope. Like she had the big bamboo earrings. She had the twisty, the short haircut with the curls, the finger waves. So a lot of my shit that I do now is a mimic.
Old pictures of your mother.
Yeah,
Yeah, facts.
Big shirts and skirts, So I loved it but girls didn't like me because I had long hairs, curly hair. I'm Haitian, I'm black, so I'm feisty. I got all this different stuff in me, and they just you ain't fly. That's stolen. I was like, your mother on welfare, what you gonna do? I fought everybody.
I don't know if kids this mean now, but kids was so mean growing up. Because and the situation was a lot of us did have those type of stories. Alright, so niggas couldn't get me on my mom being on welfare and shit. So niggas used to get me on my mom's accent. My mom had they gonna find something. Everybody has something. So niggas used to get me on my mother's accent. Yeah, but what can you do? You understand? Yeah. And then, so
or fight. What can you do?
Nah. So I moved to the South when I was 7, and you wouldn't think that you would think you could fit in at that point. You can't, because by that time everybody have their friends. Yeah. I didn't know at 7. Looking back now, that sounds fucking ridiculous. But at 7, niggas already knew everybody. So that's why I always say shout out to Monroe, because Monroe accepted me. But I'm from Lafayette. I'm a Lafayette nigga, and my old block never accepted me. Everybody was cousins or family or friends already on that block. So when I went to the park, niggas wasn't fucking with me. Everybody you the new nigga. But how do you at 7 you the new nigga. So you understand what I'm saying? Luckily when I take my daughter to my the park that I grew up at. It's mostly white kids at this point now. So she don't get the treatment that I get.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But but back then that's how it used to be. And kids was fucking mean.
They were.
Yeah,
and I grew up in a building 1569. It was 2 sides. All these floors on each side. And I fought everybody. Friends.
No, alright. So the thing about when you fight everybody, at that point you at least get respect. You ain't you wasn't I don't even like the bitch, but she.
Hey Teresa. Hey.
Boom. Alright,
Hey T.
It got to that point with me. I used to get jumped so much. Niggas knew alright, we gonna jump the nigga, but he gonna hit somebody. I couldn't run. I couldn't run. I was too big and my foot is awkward, so I wasn't getting nowhere. I tried to run one time when I was about to get jumped. Got hit in the back of the head.
Damn.
Never again. I'm somebody gonna feel it. Somebody gonna feel it. Before I get my ass whooped, somebody gonna. Girls
from the projects come to really be like that. One girl hit me, slapped, and ran. She lived right over me. One floor. She slapped me, and when I said she ran as fast as lightning, she ran. The cousins tried to jump me. I banged one in the back with the broomstick. Like, I really used to fight. And then they'd be like, hey, girl, what's up?
Oh, wow.
We live here. We live together.
Obviously. Cool. So, now.
Real shit.
All right.
Hi, I'm Little Body T, and I just vented. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Mm-hmm.